Today, I want to talk about something I call a snowball effect. This is admittedly a term I just came up with this morning, but it's a phenomenon I've been observing for a while, and I just put a name to it that I'm finding is helpful for me as far as a way to think about decision points during the day. There are a number of decision points at which we have the opportunity to either do something we feel like doing or do what we know is the right thing to do or the beneficial thing to do. At many of these decision points, there is obviously a struggle with temptation to do what feels good in the moment. And we all are familiar with the metaphor of having a devil on one shoulder and an angel on the other shoulder. And one device that I'm finding to be helpful at those specific moments when I have the easy option to do something I feel like doing that I know is not going to move me in the right direction is to focus on one simple, easy, good decision I can make in the moment. And I'll give you an example. For some reason, I've found that one decision point that shows up a lot for me is when I first get back to the house and there's an open block of unstructured, unscheduled time. I don't have any appointments coming up anytime soon. It has to be done quickly or urgently. And I've got a block of time that I could either make good use out of, or I could fritter it away doing just pointless stuff or sitting around doing nothing in particular. And it's not a planned period of rest. It's not a planned break. So I don't want to fritter it away, but I know that, I don't particularly feel like doing any of the number of things that I know would be good uses of those times. So one of the techniques that I have recently been adopting is I will sit down at my computer with a list of the things that are on my plan for the day, and I will take a drink of water. I'll drink 8 ounces of water. I'm always trying to drink more water for one thing, but the simple act of drinking a glass of water makes use of what I'm dubbing the snowball effect, because I don't have the psychology to back this up. I'm just going off of my own personal experience, but it's been my experience that if I make one good decision, it feels easier to make another good decision after that. If I make a bad decision, I am more likely to make another bad decision after that. It seems like so in other words, this snowball effect in my experience has been that I will continue to make decisions along the path that are in line with the first decision I make. So it's to my best interest to think about, how do I make my first decision a good one, even if it's a small, simple, and easy one, like drinking a glass of water. I also notice that if I get sucked into reactivity, even if it's quasi-productive, like let's say answering emails about something that matters, but arguably could have waited. There's a gray area there, right? Because I might be doing something that's useful, but I'm also not necessarily following through on my plan. If I dive into my day by just going into my email inbox or just reacting to whatever comes up, I'm setting myself up for a day of just reacting to whatever happens. Once that snowball effect sets in one direction or another, well, let's say a downhill snowball effect is much harder to get out of once it's already set in motion, until it exhausts itself and I just hit rock bottom or fall asleep and start again. Like there seems to be a reset that kicks in at some point, thankfully. But I find that if I want to get things off to a good start, just focus on what's the next simple, good decision I can make. And those good decisions then get easier to make after that. So that's the snowball effect. That's what I wanted to share today. I hope that was useful for you. As always, if you want to get more of these videos and be notified, be sure to remember to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and hit the bell to get the notifications. That's all for now. Till next time.